We have this group of scrapbook ladies. Love them. They come, they'll stay for a whole weekend, and they just stack up on donuts and coffee, and they
All
just
the
get the
things.
scrapbooking. So, but
That's
they'll come
cool.
in, and they're super sweet. So
Yeah.
I definitely enjoy everyone that comes in there. It's very hard to find, a place where the whole environment is just like, oh, I love going to work.
Yeah. Getting in Your Business podcast. This Get in Your Business podcast is made possible by our Chairman Circle sponsors, Comcast Business, Georgia Power Company, Georgia's Own Credit Union, Sparklight, Plug Power, St. Mary's GDA, TDS Telecom, and Ameris Bank. Thank you to all of our sponsors. I'm your host, Alison Shores from the Camden County Chamber of Commerce. And guys, I've got some pretty awesome people in the studio today that I'm super excited to talk to. I've got Kristina and Ashley from Mariners Suites and Storage. I'm super excited, guys, because I think there's a lot that you guys have that people just don't know about.
Yes.
So first things first, Kristina, I'm going to let you kind of tell me who you are, what you do, and then
Okay.
I'll move on to Ashley.
All right. Well, I'm Kristina. I have worked at Mariners Suites and Storage for 9 years now.
Ooh.
I am currently the general manager there. I pretty much take care of anything from selling the rooms to people and getting them into any storage units that they may need, all types of sizes. We even have parking spaces as well. And it's been pretty fun. One of the best places I've worked at in a very long time. So.
Listen, every time I see you, you're always doing something.
Yeah.
Into something. So, all right. And Ashley, how about you?
I'm the marketing and sales manager.
Oh, so you have all kinds of fun too.
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. So I bet a bunch of our members have probably seen you come in with flyers and goodies and all the things.
That's me.
All right. So I want to start with the suites first, because I think a lot of people maybe think that it's only long-term or only short-term. And the truth is you do both.
Correct.
So let's talk about your units. How long can people stay? How short can people stay? All the things.
So that we have all times. You can do short-term stay, 2 days, 1 day, depending on what your need is. Or you can stay 6 months to a year if you needed to.
That is wild.
It is. The rooms are a lot more spacious than your average hotel suite. You get 600 square feet. So
Okay.
it makes it very comfortable, especially for people with children or anything like
Yeah.
that. You're not all sitting up on top of each other in
Yeah.
the room. All the suites, king suites, double suites, they all have a full kitchen.
A full
So-
kitchen.
Yes. So you have your stove, oven, full fridge, freezer, full size. We have sets of dishware.
I was about to say, get onto the good
Yes.
stuff. You got pots and some pans.
Yeah, so you don't have to bring your own unless you have something specific that you need to use.
But it's there.
Yes.
Especially if you're just staying for a week or you're staying for a couple of
Yes.
days or whatever it is. It's
saves
nice.
you money on going out to eat every day, that's
Right.
for sure.
Because that's expensive.
It is.
But it's nice that you provide that because who travels with pots and pans?
Not a lot of people. Not a lot. You do have your guests that they will go and purchase something special,
Of
like
course.
a fryer or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
But you have the space in the kitchen to put that all in there. So it does make it very convenient.
Refrigerator?
Yep, full size.
See? How awesome is that?
And they have ice makers inside of them. So you don't even need to look for an ice machine or anything.
So, okay. Now, do you have like 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, or is it just like it's one room?
Correct. So it's more like an open studio floor plan.
Okay, that makes sense.
So the room for the king and doubles, they're both the same size room, so you get the same space.
Gotcha.
The only difference is that bed. So you have your living area with the lazy boy sofas, TV area.
Okay.
Then you have your bed, which is either a king size bed or 2 double beds side by side.
Gotcha.
And then the kitchen, the bathroom, a dining table, and a walk-in closet.
Now, on top of the rooms, you guys, I'm going to tell you, when we went there for business after hours, I got to look at a lot of the property. And I'm going to tell you, one thing that's a big deal for me, and it may not be for other people, but as I was telling you this earlier, the pool. If the pool that you do have on your property, by the way, if it's not clean, like I get
Yeah.
weird. So, but yours is like sparkling clean.
Yes, it does get service year round. It's not heated, so
Yeah, we do have to say that, 'cause I'll
it
get
is
excited.
cold in the wintertime. But it does get serviced year round, so it does help keep that pool very nice and easy to maintain and keep up
But when
with.
you say year round, it's like multiple times weekly. So that thing is always clean.
Yes.
You also have the, you called it a gazebo earlier,
Yes.
the barbecue place
Yes.
where you can actually grill and, eat and hang out by the pool. Like, it's so cool.
And we provide the propane, so no one has to worry about bringing
Do
in or if
y'all?
it runs out or anything. So yeah,
Oh my goodness.
it's hooked up to real big propane tanks.
That's awesome.
And then we have a big TV out there for anyone that wants to watch their sports or whatever they want to
Because that's
entertain
important.
themselves.
It's
It
very
is.
important.
So it's lit up too. So if you're hanging out there, it gets dark at like 5, 6 o'clock
Yeah.
now. So
Yeah.
you don't have to really worry about it. And it's real comfortable. A lot of people like to socialize there. All the guests pretty much go out there and hang out at night.
Well, that's the thing. Like, your guest even came and joined us towards the end, coming and getting food or whatever of business after hours. And I was like, they were so fun. Like everybody, like you've got clearly your longer term people there that you end up knowing, and they become, I'm sure, like family. On your nerves and love them all at the same time, but it's fun, and they were fun, and I don't know, it's just a cool experience. Now, something that you guys have added is the storage.
Yes, we expanded it.
Yes, so you expanded it. I'm sorry, but I don't think people realize that it's there for everybody in Camden. Anybody. It's not just the Mariners Suites. And I know we were talking earlier, like Mariners Landing. A lot of people think that that's you guys, and it's not. The Mariners name just makes everybody lump it together. But so you have the storage. So tell me a little bit about the storage units.
So the storage, a lot of people assume that it's just for the property because people even think the hotel is residential. They don't even, everyone doesn't even know it's a hotel.
Yeah.
So they think it's only for that, or it's strictly military based, or it belongs to the neighborhood in the back. And that is not the case. It is actually offered to everyone here in the community, anyone that needs it local wise, even if you've not local, but you found our rates are a lot cheaper than something down the road.
Absolutely.
So, and we had all of our units are climate controlled. We do not have non-climate controlled units. So it makes it a little bit more easier for people because they're like, oh, great. So whatever size you have available, it's going to be climate controlled.
Well, it's so important because the heat here and the humidity, I think, can ruin furniture and stuff if it's not climate controlled.
It does. I learned that the hard way.
Me too. Me too. And my mama even told me.
Yeah.
But
I did too.
So whatever. But okay. Now, but anybody can rent these. And do you have space now? Because I know a lot of places will run out quick.
Correct. So with our expansion, that was mainly the main goal because before we were pretty much sold out in the first 2 buildings that we originally had on property. So they did end up expanding just to get a little bit more space. So we do have 5x10s, 10x10s, 10x15s, and 10x20s available currently.
Okay.
And then we're having a special right now where they are offering 50% off the first 2 months.
Oh, wow.
So if anyone's looking.
Yeah. If you need a place to store some stuff, Mariner Suites and Storage or Mariner Storage.
And
I love
we
y'all
also
together.
keep it clean as well. So, because we do have our staff go in there and sweep it out and everything. Just because when people moving in, the wind blowing and all that.
Yeah.
So we keep it clean.
But you really do. I know that, everybody's like, oh, it's clean. I've actually been there and it is super clean. You do a very good job of, you care about the property.
Yeah.
So I think that that's important. Every time I have been, it has been exceptionally well kept. So I appreciate that. Now, I have another question. We were talking with Kanan earlier about doing some storage wars. So if you ever decide to do that, you have to let us know. But you do have some online stuff.
We do. We use the online storage treasures. I'm not sure if anyone's aware of that. But we use that, and we'll usually take pictures of whatever unit is going up for auction.
Okay.
We'll post the unit size, whatever. And now we can't get all into the unit.
Gotcha.
Because you can't move anything,
Yeah.
but we try our best to get the best picture angles that we can.
So that's what you have to do?
Yes. I kind of just, I'm short, but I try to reach over and get as good pictures I can and best details I can. But we do post them online. They're up there for about 2 weeks. So you get to do your little online bidding with people. And then the lucky winner gets a phone call that day and they get to come and empty out their unit, see what goods they want.
Man. like part of me is always like, I'm going to do that. But I don't need to do that.
No.
Like I have enough stuff
What
as
am I going
is.
to do with the stuff I don't want?
Right. So, but I always like, I think I'm deep down inside, I'm like a little treasure hunter. So I would, for some reason I want to do that. I don't know. So what else? So do you have space right now in the suites? Like, or do you stay pretty booked?
Currently, we don't have Kings available. We just had a big group come in, and they're supposed to be here for a little while. But we do still have double suites and some family suites available, which our family suites are a little bit different.
Ooh.
Those are our bigger units. So that is a 2-story building.
What?
Yes. So it has a downstairs area that has a half bathroom, still has your full kitchen. It has a queen bed downstairs. It's still open area. And then it has a separate little room upstairs with the full bathroom and the other queen bed.
Okay, hold on. I know that we just skipped from suites to storage back to suites, so I apologize to our listeners for skipping around. But the family suites, now, that just blew my mind for just a second. How great is that? I don't know of anybody else that has such a thing.
Those are very popular, and we only have 12 of them available. So it's very popular, especially with everyone with their families, because they love that spare separate little room just for like the privacy of the kids and stuff.
Get up there.
Yeah, right. Or the dad that's here for work, you know, he'll go upstairs so he can sleep while everyone else is downstairs just making noise.
I just think that's so awesome. I didn't even know the family part. I mean, in my mind, it's just, I just think about the suites and that's it. But you have a family suite. That is wonderful.
And then those aren't bookable online. You'll have to call directly. They do show them and list them online to at least let people know, we have this room type available. So, but it's booked through us simply because there's very limited space for those in our property. So.
And they're probably a little bit high demand because when people need it, they need it.
Absolutely.
There's many reasons, you could have flooding in your house that you have to get out for a little while. And, it could be a domestic violence situation. It could be a lot of things that they need to get out.
Which home repairs are usually the most common that use that because they'll have like 2 kids, the families, and we are pet friendly, so they want space for the animals.
Noted pet friendly. Okay.
So it makes it more convenient and spacious. Like, they feel a little bit more relieved that, okay, I have to stay at a hotel, but at least I have a mini apartment here.
Pretty much, yes. Yeah. Or even like people that are waiting on a house to be built and they had to sell this house. So then right now,
Absolutely.
You're providing a space. Now, what would you say is your favorite part about Mariner Suites?
The guests that we get in.
Really?
Yeah. Even just the random people that stop by just for questions. They come in, the environment there is just so lively and friendly.
Y'all are.
You really don't get those rude people that come in. You make them want to be a little bit more, kind of when you go to Chick-fil-A.
Right?
You feel good.
Listen, they make me have a good day over there. Right. Like I leave and I'm like, I don't even know what I was mad about.
Right. And it's almost the same feeling there. Even the people that stay there, eventually, which a lot of them are returning guests, so you do get to know them either way. But it helps when, you have friendly staff because it's not just the office staff. Everyone is so friendly and everyone tries to help anyone as much as they can. So it helps everyone being friendly and it makes the guests, they feel at home being away from home for so long. So I definitely enjoy our guests that come in.
I bet you get a lot, like some local, some not local, just,
we do.
Just a lot of different people.
And it's not even, the locals that come sometimes, that we have some people that they just want to get away.
Yeah.
But they don't want to go too far to get away.
Yeah.
So, they've stayed with us before and they'll come. We have this group of scrapbook ladies. Love them. They come, they'll stay for a whole weekend and they just stack up on donuts and coffee and they just get the scrapbooking. So, but they'll come in and, they're super sweet. So I definitely enjoy everyone that comes in there. It's very hard to find, a place where the whole environment is just like, oh, I love going to work.
Yeah, that's awesome. I feel like we covered everything. Was there something else you want to talk about with Mirrors?
I know we did storage and there are new specials, so I don't know.
I think
and we did all the room types.
Yes. But I one thing that I wanted people to know is that you're here. Yes. And I think we passed by it on 40 so much and you just, you don't even think about it. No. And when people are bringing up like where to stay, it doesn't come up a lot because people just don't know. Anybody that stayed there knows, and they know it's cool. It's such a cool atmosphere, such a clean family atmosphere. And that's what I can say about it. I absolutely love it. You guys are amazing. The pool, just the amenities that you can't get at just a normal hotel, that's right there with you guys. So I just wanted people to know where you guys are. So tell everybody where you're actually located.
So we are located, the physical address is 2343 Village Drive in Kingsland, and it is right across the street from Walmart.
I was about to say, tell them the
Everyone will
easiest.
see the little yellow buildings right there across the street from the sheriff's station. But a lot of people just look at it and it looks like little apartments or little condos. So
Or just an extended stay.
so
where
they don't think about it.
You don't think about being able to just to stay for a weekend or staying
Right.
for, a night or two. I think everybody just assumes that they're extended stay for a longer period of time.
Yep.
And that's not the case.
Or just for military.
yeah, or just for
not.
military. Absolutely. And I think a lot of people think even your storage is just for military, and that's not the case either.
Yes.
It's for anybody. Awesome.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you guys so much. If people want to know more about Mariner's Suites and Mariner's Storage, how can they get a hold of you guys?
So they could either contact us by phone. Our number is 912-882-3004. They can stop by the office during the week. We are 8 to 8. On weekends, we're 9 to 2. They can talk to pretty much anyone in the office for any kind of information. Everyone should know every little bit of details that they would need.
And y'all do.
And I'm usually always there during the day, so they're more than welcome to stop by anytime or give us a call.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Kristina. Thank you, Ashley, for being here. I just really appreciate it. I have loved working with you guys. You're just great people in our community. So y'all keep doing what you're doing. Thank y'all for being here.
Thank you.